I am one with my mighty I Am presence. And Holy Christ Self, my personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. And my aura is fully contained within Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. Joyously, I come to you once again to bring you all the love, the light, the information, the energy that you require for your ascension process. You should know by now that the ascension process is well underway. And if you are putting in the time and energy necessary for your own ascension, then you will be perceiving the Earth's ascension more clearly and more frequently and more intensely. From our perspective, the perspective of all the light beings, all the ascended masters, all the angels, the Earth is one planet, one consciousness that is ascending. There is only one thing happening here now. From the human perspective, it looks like each individual is ascending separately, and the Earth, as a separate entity, is ascending also. This is all a matter of perspective, beloveds. This is why I ask you to connect to the perspective of your I Am presence. Your I Am presence is fully and eternally one with God and all that is. And so your perspective as an individual can only change into a true perspective as you unite with your true self, your I Am presence, or your divine self. It matters not what you call it. What does matter is that you feel its presence within you and begin to ask for and accept its guidance. Its guidance is always available to you, but you must ask for it and open up to receive it consciously, and then obey it. It is always available to you, but will remain inactive in your life until called into action by you. You are the master of your own life. You create and determine your own reality. This is who you are as a creator being. But your creation will only come into alignment with divine creation as you align with your divine self. As you give over control and direction to your I Am presence. This will be a source of the greatest joy to you as you begin to align all of your activities with your divine self. This is a process that is quite difficult for most of you. Christmas herself has struggled with this for much time, as she has the freedom during her day to do what she wishes to do. But she has made all kinds of rules and has all kinds of beliefs about what she should do. She feels responsible for her garden, for cooking and preparing the food, for keeping the house clean, for doing her meditations, for doing these videos, for doing her yoga, and the whole list of things that she feels that she needs to do each day. And so, she goes from activity to activity, often determined by what her mind thinks she should be doing. But little by little, she is gaining the wisdom that she will have more energy to do all that she wants to do if she aligns with her divine presence first and follows its guidance and its timing. Your I Am presence truly does know when and what to do all of your activities so that your entire day is a harmonious flow from beginning to end. Some of you think that if you give over control to your I Am presence, that it will not guide you perfectly in your work activities or in the activities that you feel obligated to do to make money or for whatever reason you feel this obligation. But this is simply not true, beloveds. Your I Am presence knows exactly what you do to perform all of your obligations in the world, in your present reality, perfectly. And actually much better than you yourself do. You have lived for too long, separated from your I Am presence, to know and to understand what it is truly capable of. And so the only way that you can truly understand how it works and take advantage of its guidance and its power is to simply begin doing it on a regular basis. If you are worried about the guidance that you are going to receive, then start doing it on a weekend or on your day off. And start first thing in the morning asking your I Am presence what it wants you to do. You may hear a clear voice in your head telling you what to do. Or The activity that your I Am Presence wants you to do may surge into your mind. However your I Am Presence chooses to correspond with you is perfect. And then do that thing before you ask about the next. And then do that thing before you ask about the next. And go throughout your entire day, from activity to activity, simply asking each time what your I Am Presence wants you to do, and then doing it. You will find that if you have made a date or scheduled an appointment or a certain activity, that your I Am Presence will remind you of it in a timely fashion so that you don't forget. Your I Am Presence is aware of all of the commitments that you make, and it will assist you in fulfilling those commitments. How many times have you forgotten an appointment or a date or something that you were supposed to do? This is because you are relying on your ego mind. And your ego mind's memory is quite deficient, beloveds, in comparison to the perfect memory of your divine mind, your divine self. So give this activity a chance. Discover by your own experience how perfect your I Am Presence's guidance can be, even in the smallest details of your life, even as far as when to brush your teeth. Something as simple as that. And the more you are connected with your I Am Presence, the more powerful will become its voice within you. The more its presence will come into you, and eventually it will be there without your having to ask for it, because you will have established such a permanent and wonderful connection with it that it will be a part of your being. It'll be a part of your unconscious habits. But in order to get to that point, you must make the conscious effort at first to do this, beloveds. To ask for its guidance and then to follow it. Have fun with this, beloveds. Enjoy this. And you will be very glad that you did. Thank you for listening to these videos. I am Metatron.